Hello, Eagles! It's time for another episode of our Blue Eagle News. Information for our students, by our students. I'm Mia Sommers, and we have a lot to get to today, including an interview with our soon-to-be principal, Ms. Siobhan O'Connor, later on in the show.
I'm Lena Uccello. If you haven't heard yet, Mr. Moore is retiring after 20 years as our principal. His last day is next Wednesday, March 31st, and we'd like to begin today with some messages to Mr. Moore from our WHS family.
I'll miss you here at Wethersfield High. Enjoy your retirement.
Oh, he's retiring?
It was a pleasure having you here and a pleasure working with you.
Best wishes, Tom.
Hola, señor Moore. Buena suerte y que disfrutes.
Congratulations on your retirement. Thanks for always being our rock here at Wethersfield High School.
Thank you very much for 20 years of being principal.
Congratulations again on your retirement.
We've always felt supported and we're going to miss you so much. Attendance team will not be the same without you.
Good luck, Mr. Moore. Thank you so much.
We want to thank you for always supporting us and for always supporting our business students. We're going to miss you.
Mr. Moore, we just want to wish you all the best.
I want to wish you a wonderful retirement. Enjoy time well-deserved with family and friends.
Thank you so much for supporting us through all the years. It's going to be so different without you, but thrilled. Enjoy your retirement.
I will miss you greatly. Good luck.
Enjoy that golf.
I'll definitely miss you. Good luck in retirement and have a lot of fun.
Thanks for all the support. You will be missed.
Good luck, Mr. Moore. Good luck.
Enjoy the retirement.
Happy retirement, Tom.
Good luck. Congratulations. Hope your hard hat is making the trip down south.
We'll miss you.
Have a good retirement, Tom.
You shall be missed.
We love you. Mwah.
We'd like to extend a huge congratulations to the following members of the varsity field hockey program for being recognized by the National High School Coaches Association for excellence in the classroom and on the field. This award is given in conjunction with Optimal Performance Associates for juniors and seniors that play on their school's varsity team and excel in both venues. Kate Anzadeh, Catherine Bello, Emily Belowick, Molly Bowers, Sydney Boudet, Lily Cardiera, Morgan Cathcart, Logan Lasella, Emily Messina, Lorian Tuponce, Caroline Provost. Caroline was also awarded a Scholar of Distinction Award for maintaining a GPA of 3.9 or higher during her season. Great job, girls.
Next up, a small thank you to our teachers and staff from our students. Without their dedication, the effects of COVID could have been much worse.
You're broken down and tired.
To the teachers, thank you for your continued dedication to us students and our education.
The WHS community would also like to thank our wonderful IT specialists.
I also want to say a big thank you to all the custodial staff for keeping our school clean and safe. And lastly, I want to thank Mr. Moore for all your hard work over the years and best wishes for your retirement.
I want to give a huge thanks to our teachers, paraprofessionals, janitors, and many more for their hard work and dedication during these times.
Thank you to the club leaders at WHS. It is thanks to your hard work and dedication to students that keeps our school spirit alive.
Hey guys, I just wanted to take a quick second to thank the entire staff at WHS and especially the tutors who took so much time and effort throughout this remote learning situation to best help the students.
We are so grateful for you and for everything that you do. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the year and a wonderful summer.
I just want to say thank you so much just for coming into school each day to support us, whether it's through a screen or in person. It means so much to me.
Thank you to the custodians, security guards, and Officer Nat for working so hard to try and keep in-school learning as safe as possible in these difficult times.
I'd like to thank all of the library and media specialists for their hard work and support during this difficult time. Your strength and kindness is greatly appreciated by the WHS community, and we are all very grateful to have you.
And I know you feel like
you can watch the full version of the video on our YouTube page.
That was great, Lena. We really appreciate everyone's effort and thank you for putting that together. Again, there is so much to get to today. The blood drive group is looking for volunteers and donors for their next drive, which will be held during spring break on Thursday, April 15th at Emerson Elementary School. Please email Lindsay Pia or Haley Krozik if you would like to volunteer or are able to donate. You can also reach out to Miss Coco with any questions.
A couple of our students, Sam Johnson and Sean Dunn, recently began a hiking club. Perfect timing with spring in the air. They had their first meeting last week and have already participated in their first fundraiser this past weekend, UConn's Huskython, where they helped to raise money for the Connecticut Children's Medical Center. Their first hike is scheduled for Friday, April 2nd at Quarry Park in Rocky Hill. The club is already so popular that they can't take any more members right now, but you can send an email to either Sean or Sam and be put on a wait list.
The Anime Club invites you to join their group. The club meets every other Thursday to discuss everything about anime. Contact Sydney Maluzzo or Katerina Espirito for more information.
We'd like to welcome Dana Andrews back again with more on Youth Art Month.
Thanks, Lena. Youth Art Month continues, and the art department would like to invite everyone to their virtual exhibit. In normal years, the National Art Honor Society has a youth art exhibit at the Wethersfield Public Library. But this year, like everything else, the National Art Honor Society has gone virtual. Here is a piece in the show created by senior Sydney Boudet titled Capgrass Castle, which was inspired by her grandmother, who suffers from severe Alzheimer's and dementia. The drawing represents the constant state of confusion her grandmother endured about where she was. You can find the link to the full art show on the Wethersfield Public Schools website.
It's time for the yoga today. What kind of garden does a baker have? A flower garden. Have a nice day and make sure to keep on smiling.
We continue to celebrate Women's History Month, and today, Mia Gugliotti spotlights Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris is one of many very important women in history. She is best known as the first female vice president of the United States, as well as the first black person and Asian American to hold this position. Harris was born in Oakland, California in 1964. She was raised in a predominantly African American community and was thrown right into the world of fighting for civil rights. At a young age, she moved to Montreal with her mother, where she showed early signs of wanting to fight for these rights. At the age of 12, Kamala Harris started a protest against a building owner who wouldn't let the kids in her neighborhood play on the front lawn. She later went on to graduate high school and attend the University of California, earning her Juris Doctor degree. Before becoming vice president, Kamala Harris started as a San Francisco district attorney and later rose to California Attorney General in 2010. 6 years later, she became an official U.S. Senator, being the second African-American woman and first South Asian American to enter the Senate. Harris has become a role model for many, and we celebrate her for Women's History Month.
Up next, Audra Saladin meets with the senior class advisor to discuss what's happening in the senior scene.
Hey guys, it's Audra Saladin here with the senior scene. I just met with Miss Kavanaugh about what's going on with our senior year. Here's what she had to say.
Hi, I'm Miss Kavanaugh. I am the class of 2021 advisor for the seniors. Just wanted to touch base and give you all an update about what's going on for the end of the year for seniors. We're currently in the works of figuring out prom. So we have a tentative prom date, which is June 5th. It is scheduled at the AquaTurf. However, we are having conversations with the AquaTurf and figuring out where they're at in terms of capacity. I have been posting on the senior class website, the class of 2021, and I have kind of formed a prom committee where we have a group of students sharing ideas, coming up with alternative plans. So I'm actually having conversations with administration and the superintendent, and we're trying to figure out a plan that's going to work best for all of you and be COVID friendly. Lastly, we have graduation coming up, and that is scheduled for, I believe it's June 11th. So that is the second Friday. We also have a tentative date for the senior picnic, which is May 28th.
So Mia, I hear you sat down to an interview with our new principal, Miss O'Connor.
I'm here in my basement recovering from what was an exciting matchup on Wednesday, and let's start with that for our sports report. Number 3, Newington, comes to play number 2, Wethersfield in the CCC South semifinals, and boy, was it a barn burner at the barn in the Newington Ice Arena. It would be 2-1 entering the third period when Newington would strike the equalizer and tie the game, and it would almost be the final goal of the day, as it would be 10 minutes from midnight in overtime number 5, officially period number 8, if you can believe that fact, as Newington would take the 3-2 overtime win in the 5th overtime, ending Wethersfield's season. Earlier in the day, number 2, Wethersfield, the girls' basketball team, would take on number 7, Manchester, from their own home court. They would host Manchester in what would be an Eagles victory. They play on Friday night at 5 o'clock, which is the last day of CCC play and the final day of play in the winter season. The Eagles again playing at 5 o'clock in Glastonbury against the Guardians in the CCC Division II finale. Girls ice hockey played at 4:25 also on Wednesday. They would lose 1-0 in a hard-fought game with Suffield. They'll play at 3:50 in the Newington Ice Arena in the Blue Rink in the consolation game of the tournament. They take on the ETB Storm. And that's it for the winter season. I'll see you back in the spring season as scrimmages begin April 3rd, starting with baseball, taking on Granby Memorial, as pitchers and catchers have already reported for their spring training. Now it's back to you guys in the studio.
So Mia, I hear you sat down to an interview with our new principal, Miss O'Connor. I'm sure that our students are all quite interested in what she's like.
I did, Lena, and she's really awesome. Along with her work hard, play hard attitude, she's also really dedicated to our educational system here at WHS. She was super easy to talk to, and I'm confident our WHS family will really like her. Here's a short clip of our chat. I'm Mia Sommers, and I'm very happy to be here with Mrs. Siobhan O'Connor, who will officially become our principal at WHS on July 1st, 2021. Can you tell us a little bit about your family?
So my family, I have Zach, who's a junior in high school this year, being a senior next year, and Addie, who's going into 10th grade. My life is soccer with them because they are both soccer players.
Can you share a little bit about your educational experience and your past work experiences with us?
Yeah, absolutely. So I would be what I think people would call a non-traditional student. Mm-hmm. I was not one of those kids who knew exactly what they wanted to be when they grew up. I went through a lot of different things and kind of wasn't sure after high school. And so I took a year off and I worked and I figured out that's not what I wanted to do. So I ended up working full time throughout my entire college experience. So I worked and then went to Central, and that was great. I think it taught me just how to balance life and how to be great at time management and prioritizing.
So how will you use your experiences, your former experiences with Wethersfield Public Schools, and, you know, kind of use that as you transition to Wethersfield High? Yeah, absolutely. So, right, I was a high school teacher, ended up being an elementary principal in Norwich and now in Wethersfield. And I really feel what you learn in elementary school is it's that sense of community, right? Like you walk into an elementary school and everyone knows each other and everyone really cares about you. And I think that's a great thing to have. It's a great sense of community that I would bring here to Wethersfield High School, right? It's that knowing everyone's name and kind of knowing what that path is and what you like. What do you think are some of our high school's greatest strengths? I see that pride in Wethersfield, right? So you don't walk around and see the halls dirty, and like there's like those little hallmarks where people, you know, don't really respect the school, and you don't see that, right? Everyone's been very kind, very welcoming, you know, very respectful. People say hi. So what does the vision of the graduate at Wethersfield High, what would you like it to mean, or what does it mean to you? It's what are those skills that students need to be productive members of society. It's something that's easily applicable and can be applicable to almost every course that you take. And so how are we really giving students the ability to engage in those very important skills that are applicable to life and school and college and career in a meaningful way? Favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, favorite flavor of ice cream? Probably coffee. Thank you so much for being here. I know, really, really great experience. It was great to get to know you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for this. This was great. You can watch the full interview on our YouTube channel or check your email inbox for a link to the interview.
Thanks for joining us today, and remember to stay informed with school news and announcements. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Eagle TV 411. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter at Blue Eagle TV. Please subscribe to us on YouTube at Blue Eagles for all of our videos and any upcoming live streaming events. If you have an announcement or recognition that you would like to share with our WHS family, please email blueaglenews@blueeagles@wethersfield.me.
Until next time, I'm Mia Sommers.
And I'm Lena Uccello for Blue Eagle News. Be sure to watch the full interview with Mia and our new principal, Miss O'Connor, which can be found on our Blue Eagles YouTube page. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you next time.